What's going on, everybody? This is Russell of the Burbank Misfits, and we're currently joined with a fantastic talent. Her name is Catherine Knight. But before we get into all that, I'm joined with my wonderful co-host, CW.
Hey, I made it again.
And Miss Knight, as you can see, is our guest today, and like she's been nominated for many awards. I've seen some of the stuff that she's been doing, as far as being a winner of the best sex scenes lesbian art. She's been nominated for many other things, and like with Friends with Benefits, and she has a lot of stuff up and coming. And I just am very excited to talk to this woman because I've seen her and I've seen all the hype that's around her, and she's in Berlin right now, so she's joining us like on her time, and we get up extra early. She's in her nighttime, and we're going to try to have a little fun. So how you doing, Miss Catherine?
Hi, hi, hi.
So
Very good, thank you.
so
Very
for the
excited to be here.
go ahead.
Super excited to be here.
Oh, we are excited to have you. So for the unfortunate souls who do not know who you are, please explain, like, who are you?
Well, I'm Catherine Knight. I'm a porn star, content creator. I've been doing this for about 2 years already. And before that, I was a fashion model for 10 years.
So how did you transition from being
Oh my God, it was great. It was great because I think that I'm using lots of skills that I learned from my modeling career, and I was able to like incorporate all of that into my scenes, like how to, I don't know, like how to flirt with the camera, my angles, like how to look at the camera in a sexy way, and yeah, how to move, know your angles, and yeah.
I feel that there are a lot of people who have been in this industry for like 4 or 5 plus years who still do not know how to work their angles. Not to, not to,
Oh
not
my
to,
It's definitely a skill.
yeah, I
God.
mean, like, it's like I know, like, yeah, it's a learned talent. So, like, how you don't mind me asking, how tall are you?
170. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oopsie. I don't know how much time.
Uh, I don't know that
You're looking for a
conversion.
centimeters to inch.
Do you know that?
Five something, 5'6",
Oh,
maybe.
okay,
I'm
okay.
not
No, I thought you
sure.
were like when I think of fat. I'm sorry, the person beside me was leaving. When I think of height and the way that you were explaining it, I think the person would be a little higher, but okay, no big deal. So
Yeah, I know. I was more into magazines,
okay.
campaigns, things like that, not as a runway model that
Oh,
much.
so more like
Oh,
catalogs and stuff like that.
Yeah, and also like fashion magazines, like fashion
Okay.
cover, stuff like that.
oh, like do you miss that any, or do you still like
Well, I still do some projects with friends and people that I know that are great. Like I'm very picky right now.
well, you
I
have to be
do
because
miss it, but
you are the Catherine Knight. So you have to be picky now.
thank
Yes,
you.
I'm going to upsell you this entire episode. You are the Captain Knight. So yeah, you have to be picky about whatever you do. So
Well, yeah, like I don't miss it right now because I've been doing so many photo shoots and I feel like I need more safe for work content, especially now with Instagram being so crazy with nudity and stuff.
mhm,
So yeah, trying to promote myself on Instagram in a way that is no so revealing. So yeah, I've
Mhm.
been doing more fashion shoots and I don't know, lingerie pictures, stuff like that. So I'm active
I
as
really
well.
hate how much Instagram, like they literally just hate on you all the most. People who are in adult
Oh my
entertainment.
God.
And it's ridiculous because like I've seen models who are in the adult industry, they literally could be wearing like the shirt I'm wearing right now and some yoga pants, and they say it's too sexual.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like it's just so crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just to like a frontal picture. I cannot show my ass, even if I'm wearing clothes.
Mhm.
Like I know it was a picture that I took at X3 of somebody, that, and they were fully called because what the restrictions, because you were at X3. I don't think we had opportunity to meet, but um the restrictions that they had for you all there,
Yeah.
and she posted a picture and she had to remove it because they said it was too
Oh
too
my God.
sexual.
No. Yeah. So annoying.
So when is your next? Because I know you're in Berlin. So how is
Oh, right now I'm actually in Budapest. I've been
oh
traveling so
Oh,
much.
I was told you were in Berlin.
Whoops. Well, I'm based in Berlin,
Okay.
but right now I'm in Budapest because I have some collabs and bookings this coming week. So yeah,
You
gonna
know,
be a couple
a,
days.
a question I always ask people who are international. So what do you think is like your biggest differences in your mind of shooting international and shooting in the US?
stateside. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't have a work visa for the US, so I haven't experienced like a professional set in the US yet.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
but I can say that OnlyFans collaborations are different. Like they're way more professional and they want them like to last longer. Like here in Europe, we
Yeah.
do like I don't know, a 30-minute video or 20 minutes even is fine, but in the US it's like 1 hour long. So yeah, these things are longer, which is fine with me. But yeah, I just got back from the US and I was like, okay, let's shoot for 1 hour. And they were like, no way. Like I'm not doing that. Like 20 minutes.
The thing is, like the one big
So I
thing
have
that
to
I
adjust.
see. I think at least Europe or Euro countries understand that like people are going to fast forward past like certain things and just get to the shot that they want compared to doing the same thing for like 15 minutes and be like, okay, we have a set time to do the compounding is in head, and then we're going to do this for like 15 minutes, and it's like most people are just going to fast
Yeah,
forward past it depending on what they're
I don't know.
depending
I
on
mean,
what they're watching.
US is the whole other level. Like it's just intense.
The thing with like the thing is like I do like you like watching you like from over there because
Mhm.
like I don't know a lot of people in in that country like who do the adult entertainment. And it allows me to not watch my friends. So what has been your favorite thing about the industry thus far since you've been in since 2002, 2022? Or did you
uh,
join before that? Or is my
I'm
information wrong?
what'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't get
I
that.
said like so you joined in 2021 or 2022.
Yeah, yeah, September 2021. Yeah,
So
that's when I
in
started.
what is this? This is
This was
16
my
months in
first like
professional.
professional shooting, like professional scene. I was doing OnlyFans before that.
Okay, so what has been your favorite part in the 16 months of you being, professional compared to you just doing your own stuff?
Well, I like to mix it up. I like both, to be honest. I like the challenge of being on a professional set and being told what to do and like see if I can do it. Like it's always exciting and scary and like you never know what's gonna happen. So I love that. Compared to my personal projects that I know what's going on, like who I'm gonna work with. Um I think it's also fun because I get to do whatever I want in the positions that I want and it's more flexible, more chill. But I do like a challenge. Like yeah, I enjoy professional sets because they're like super intense.
I think when you do your own things, like what you like and what your fans enjoy you doing. So it does added element of, you making sure that they get what they want compared
Mhm.
to what is required for on like a porn set, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
also I love knowing what my fans are into, and I try to adjust to that, like getting the scenes that they would like to see the most.
so what do you think your fans are into the most of watching you?
Well, definitely BBC right now is like their main thing. It's like interracial, please, like anal, hardcore. They're not into lesbian scenes that much or solo, so I'm focusing on that
Okay.
right now.
I think BBC is a big thing anyway, like here
Yeah,
and there, you know.
yeah, definitely.
So so this is just a side question. So what interest do you have? Like what interest do you have so your fans can know you? Like what when Catherine Knight is at home, what is her interest?
Oh, well, I'm super into techno. So I go to raves with my friends. I love a good rave in Berlin, especially because it's like the capital of techno.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like
I,
Berghain is like it's home for me. I cannot leave that place every time I go there. It's like wow, the energy, the hot people dancing. I mean, you can even have sex inside the club. You can do whatever you the fuck you want, which is amazing. There's no place like that. It's
I,
amazing.
I have no like I've never been at a techno thingy, but that's his wheelhouse.
Ooh.
Oh, I
That
don't. Well, yes and no, Rostar. I listen to a lot more house.
Oh, okay. So panorama bar, maybe.
but I mean I
Yeah,
was
But
I was talking about more
I
so
used
the
you
to
know,
listen
when I
rave.
hang out with my friends from the bunker, we always listen to techno.
But I
to
mean the rave stuff, because like I know you adamantly go to like all the
Oh,
rave.
yeah. I mean, I try to make it to at least a couple festivals every year.
Nice.
Because I know a couple of my other friends, they went to the one in Berlin. I forget who they went to go see, but or which one they went to. And I was and they're from California. So I'm like, I don't know if I could just jump on a plane and go across the country to go to a rave.
Oh my God, it's worth it. It's worth it.
It really is.
I'm actually gonna take a month off to just party with my friends in April. So looking forward to that.
Is it April a big month for raves, or is it just
Every weekend is the best time for a rave in Berlin. Like there are so many places to choose from. I don't know. It's just, well, it never stops.
I don't know, because you're educating me because I've never been to a
No,
single
it's
rave.
crazy. Like if you're in Berlin, you have so much FOMO. Like it's like you need to leave your place and go to a rave. All your friends are like, please, please come and send you pictures and stuff. It's like you cannot miss it.
I know one of my friends here was playing one that oh my God, what is his name? I can't even, but someone recorded one and they were all there. And I'm like, it looks fun, but I don't because I have the like I can deal with crowds, but I would think I would go insane with some of the things I've seen in some of the crowds that I've seen.
Oh, really?
But I wouldn't mind seeing people like randomly having sex in a in a rave type situation. But
Okay.
I don't know how safe that would be. Like,
Oh.
fluidity.
I mean, it's a party, man. Things happen in party.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
understand. I understand that. No comment about what here. So 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 when's the next time you plan on visiting us in America? 'Cause I know that um I'm guessing you might show up to the next X bid. I know you came to
Yes, I'm going to
AVN.
Miami. I'm going in May.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there from May 14th until the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been to? I don't know what states you've been to. Yeah, you been to Miami yet?
No, it's gonna be my first time. I don't
Oh,
know what.
what are you looking forward to outside of the actual event?
Ooh, well, I'm so curious about how people dress. Honestly, I've been looking for outfits and bikinis and like I mean, like, okay, I need to get ready for this. And yeah, I'm super excited to see the whole vibe and clubbing and yeah, how people dress for bars. I think it's gonna be super fun outside the expos as well.
I just looked at my calendar. I might actually be able to attend that one, the one in
Ooh,
Miami, because I'm gonna have to be in. I'm gonna have to be in Miami in May. So
great. Yeah,
I might actually have to walk through there like at least one of the days and say
yeah.
hello to people who are there. 'Cause I don't know, because I've never been to the one in Miami. As I
Mm-hmm.
said, I was at the one at X3 out here. Like, how many times have you signed at these events?
It was nice. It was not. It was my first X3. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't prepare much. I just printed a few amazing pictures that I got last minute and some like worn panties and stuff like that. And I was there, but I don't know. I feel like my fans are from Europe
Yeah.
mostly.
Mhm.
So I was there to connect and yeah, say
Were
hi
you
to
on were you on the
people.
first floor
I
or
was
second floor?
second floor. So I was a bit far as well. So I was
Yeah,
like,
so
fuck it. I'm just
you
gonna like
were
walk around it.
I'm assuming you were on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that's the only like because I have a disability, I can't go up and down the steps. So
Oh,
I try to meet everybody on the other side because they had an elevator. So
oh, okay.
everybody on the other side couldn't go up and like if you had a handicap, you couldn't even go up that side. So that marginalized everybody who, was on that side. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry.
Oh no. It's all good because I was like more because I was trying to, I seen your name and I think you were at X3. I'm like, but I didn't see her at all there. Like,
Yeah, well, and I was actually for on the first day only because the
Mm.
second day I had a collab with Red actually. So
Oh wow.
no regrets.
You know, how was like is that scene out yet or is it still
Yes. Yes, it is.
so how was your scene with Dread?
It was so, so good. It was so intense. I was like, wow, like I'm so like proud of myself for taking that amazing huge dick. It was a big challenge. But it went it went so well. It was a fun day and he's a sweetheart, of course. Everybody says that.
The Dread is
He's
cool.
so, so sweet. So it was a great day.
Well, I'm glad that you actually enjoyed yourself out here and you at least got to, meet some people. And the thing is this, when it does come to international, it is sometimes harder to make sure that, your stateside fans actually know you're here. Or, because sometimes it's not put out there as much to say, hey, Catherine Knight's gonna be here, and then, you're only here the first day. So and I think that first day was really weird. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so do you have any collabs you have like you have it set up in May?
Hmm. Um, yeah, I don't want to reveal with
Okay. Okay.
but
Everybody out there, make sure
so I'm
make
already
sure
Look out.
make sure you tune like follow her on or follow her, subscribe to her OnlyFans and subscribe to
planning.
her stuff to make sure you don't miss that. So like, in with international and with stateside, is there anybody in particular you have not worked with yet that you really want to work with?
Mm. Oh, well, so many. Like I want to work with so many people. I
Give me a
right
top five.
now, one of the girls that I've been wanting to work with for a while now is Sky Blue. I love her. We've been online friends since I started with OnlyFans. She was a big inspiration for me. And then we became friends, and we actually met in person during the events in January. So it was great. Super lovely to see her. And who else? I think Alex Tay is another one.
Alexis,
Oh,
yeah, Alexis Tay is really, really sweet.
she's so hot and sweet, which is like a
Yes.
crazy combination.
Yeah, I had the blessing of meeting her when she very first started, and I'm loving the
Oh,
fact like I've seen her grow from
yeah,
when I first met her to where she's at now. So
love
she's
that.
always been like a sweetheart. So that's
That's,
two. Who else is on your to do list?
hmm, let's see who else.
In a sense, on your who else can Catherine Knight? Who is on her conquer list?
I don't know. I feel like I worked with my favorite men. Oh, well, maybe Manuel Ferrara.
Okay,
Uh yeah, we were gonna shoot when I was there, but yeah, we had a last minute cancellation. So
okay.
yeah, it will happen eventually.
I mean, yeah, because sometimes, especially when you're coming overseas, like when things happen, it makes it a lot harder because you don't
Mhm.
live here. You have like a limited amount of time here,
Yeah,
and because as you say, you don't have a work visa, so you can only do
Yeah.
content, and it
yeah.
just does hinder a lot of things because people are really flaky.
Yes, yes.
Right.
That's one thing I've learned in LA is that you have to schedule like 2 scenes per day because one of them is gonna get canceled last minute. It's insane.
Mhm.
So, what do you have like? What is your long term goal in this industry?
Oh, well, for me right now, like increasing my numbers is my number one priority. Being well known, getting far in this industry. I'm so passionate about it. So I see myself doing this for many, many years. And yeah, improving my self-created content, improving my equipment and how technical everything is. And also the level of my performance is always something that I want to upgrade. And yeah, yeah, getting better and better. I feel like I'm unstoppable because I'm like obsessed with my job.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, it does add to it that you are, really trying to do. It's not English. Really, you really are trying to do more to expand on everything that you're trying to do, And I know that okay, I lost my complete train of thought. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I had an interesting thought in my brain, and as soon as I started to say it, it vanished. So I
No,
apologize.
no worries.
So so question. So you won some awards your very first time out. How was that? Like
Ah,
how was the experience of winning? Like and was it
that was
within the first?
crazy because it was my first ever Xfest. It was the European Xfest. And I was nominated 7 times,
Okay.
which is already like what the fuck.
That's a lot.
I
Wow.
was so happy about it. Um
It's kind of a
and
big deal.
the Xfest show started and I was like, well, maybe I'm not gonna win anything. Like I was just like trying to stay chill and like don't keep my
Get
hopes
your
too
hopes
up.
up.
Yeah, and then they nominated, like I won the first one, the first award, and I was like, what is happening right now? So I went to stage like And then
I don't
I
got a
was
speech.
taking
I don't got a
pictures.
speech. I don't got a speech.
Oh my God, I didn't even have a speech. Like I was like, what? And then I was taking pictures with my award, and they were like, Catherine, come back, come back. I was like, what is happening right now? And I won the second one. So I had to run back up stage, and like, wow, it was like
Wow.
nonstop. I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. And yeah, I feel so grateful. It was a great start. It's my first ever
I
event.
mean,
Like,
it's but like
what the
I don't
fuck?
like when is the next XBiz Europea 2023?
It's usually in August.
Okay, so you got a few months. Are you,
Yeah.
and I believe you're gonna outdo yourself from last year.
Thank you.
I have a feeling
You
you won 3 last year. You're gonna win at least 5 this year. I have the faith in you. Yes, I'm
A
putting
lot.
I'm putting it out there right now. This is
Do
March
it.
5th, 2023. We're gonna look back at this little podcast and we're gonna say Catherine Knight wins 5 awards
Whoa.
at XBiz Europea in 2023. And I'm just gonna
Yeah.
come out of nowhere and just say, I told y'all. I told you.
Love that. Thank you. Fingers crossed.
Oh no, we can cross our fingers and cross our toes. It's gonna happen.
Yes. Manifesting right now.
You say what?
Manifesting.
We're all the way manifesting that because like just talking to you now and talking and just hearing how you are really trying to do your own content and what you give to your fans out there, like it just seems like really, really, good about, what you're producing and what you put out. Because I've looked at you for your things prior to coming on, and it looks really, really, really good and well put together. And
Thank you.
so and it looks like you really care about everything you do and how it's put together. So
Thank you so much.
that's why I see, even bigger things for you
That's very sweet.
going forward,
All smiles right now.
So, question, with your transition from the modeling to the OnlyFans, what was your biggest obstacle when you transitioned over?
I would say that well, for me it felt like coming out of a closet. Like, hey, I'm gonna do sex work now. And in the fashion industry, especially in Chile, where I'm from, I didn't know how people were gonna take it, like if it's gonna be a good thing or if they were gonna judge me and follow me, all of that. I was a bit worried about how people from my past were gonna react. Because my community was basically models and photographers and other type of mentality. Like sexy models would be like, ew, like
Mhm.
I don't know, like there's like a, how to say it, different
Stigma.
status of
Yeah.
like different models. Like that's what I'm trying to say. So I was worried about that, but then people watching my success was like, wow, like I cannot believe you're doing that. Like that's amazing. I support you 100%. You're so brave for doing this. Like in Chile is like it's a big deal. It's a big deal for them.
You mean
It's a
as
very
far as
conservative country.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was my worry when I was transitioning.
is
But then
I'm asking this just in general, like, is that why you had to, basically like leave Chile, because it's such an
oh yeah,
there than
oh
compared to
yeah.
really?
Like I don't see myself going back like ever. Um I I don't like it, and I moved because of the culture, how people are, how judgmental people are about I don't know, sex. Nobody speaks about sex. It's not a sex positive place.
No,
And
it was crazy, and it kills me, even because they do it here too. It's like everybody has sex, but they want to have some type of issue.
it's such taboo.
Yeah, with people just just presenting their images of of them just entertaining others, because at the end of the day they view it anyway. So it's like I'm talking to you now, saying how bad porn is and all this stuff like this, and then I go home and I'm watching it,
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
So, I would figure that in certain countries
Mm-hmm.
it's really really bad because they have
Yeah.
such a rule over the country that is not the best. Yeah, that's not the best, and it makes it harder for people to entertain.
Mhm.
Even as a model, I know you probably experienced a lot of backlash from people just having issues with the fact that you were a model and stuff like that.
Not really. I feel like
Not really?
models are seen like untouchable. Like, wow, like she's a model. Um, like it gives you status. Like I was a public figure in Chile. Everybody knew who I was.
Oh, well,
Oh
Uh,
yeah, more reason not to go back.
and
yeah.
stuff. So yeah, no. Everything was good about my modeling career.
Okay.
Oh,
What I mean is like as soon as because the model that you said something like you said you did previously, it was more like glamour and stuff like that. It was no
yeah,
nudity in it, right?
yeah, yeah, like
Yeah, and that's why I feel
fashion.
that as soon as you show anything that is considered lewd, even if you weren't doing porn, like they would have a negative connotation upon it.
Oh yeah,
That's what I was trying to say.
oh yeah, definitely.
So, so yes. Well, I'm glad that you had a swell transition because that just sounds horrible. Like to
Yeah,
just experience and
I just needed to leave. And also because I'm polyamorous, and vegan. Like there's so many things about me there that don't go with the Chilean culture at all.
are they like I don't know how they are there. Are they vividly against polyamory?
I've got a
uh
friend from
I mean
Chile.
it's getting, oh really?
He's pretty conservative in a lot of ways.
Oh my god. I bet. Yeah, like ah, I don't know how to describe it, but their mentality is just so yeah, like not updated.
He's very
um
traditional, air
yeah,
quote.
very very traditional. And yeah, religion's a big thing. um Polyamory is getting better. Like I feel like younger people are polyamorous. Like it's very often to find polyamorous people there right
Hmm.
now. But I don't know, my parents would say like, what are you doing? Why are you talking to one partner like about the other one? You should stay like quiet about that. Like don't tell them that you're dating other people. Like, cheating is okay, but polyamory
Wait a
is
minute.
like no.
Yeah. Don't be honest with
That
everyone.
would be like
If you're gonna
uh,
cheat, you can't tell the other person.
yeah, don't speak to your partner about
Cheat
the other
right.
people that you're hooking up with. Like what? Sure, thanks mom.
I mean, it does open up a little situation of just open communication, so people don't get too jealous. I mean, people don't get jealous anyway, but at least they know
Yeah,
about the situation.
exactly. Communication is key, and like you have to work through your traumas and personal issues And of course that jealousy is a normal reaction. It's like part of the human experience. But you have to understand why you're feeling jealous. Where is that coming from? What do you have to work on? And talk to your partner about it. Be honest, and yeah, that's a process to heal, I guess.
I just think with any type of relationships, depending on what you are, it just, especially because like it's a big stigma about in relationships because of the job that you have. And I know many people here who are in the same situation where they have a polyamorous relationship. And I know off and on some of them here, and this is just via friends I know here, they run
Mhm.
into the aspect of people like not being fully okay with their jobs. And I
Mhm.
know that's a hard thing just to get through also.
Yeah, that is just so sad. It's really hard to navigate that.
Has
Um,
any of your partners had an issue with that so far, or is it just
no,
this is what
not
I
at all.
do?
Like they encourage me to pursue everything I want to do. And
See, you just over there hitting the jackpot then
Oh
in
yeah,
every situation.
you got it made.
You got parents telling you not to tell your people that you're cheating. You got your partner saying, you know what? You do porn. You have sex with me. You have sex with Ben. You have sex with Janine. Oh, we all cool with that.
That's cool.
Perfect.
yes.
And then you win all these awards. You're gonna win seven, and you're gonna win seven. I done went up on numbers. I noticed that. I went from 5 to 7. So
You
you're gonna win seven
be like,
awards.
man.
All right.
7 awards, and the next X Biz European. I keep going. I'm gonna keep going up on numbers.
Mhm.
By the end of this podcast, it's gonna be 18. So
Sure.
you're gonna win one. You're gonna win an award you never nominated for.
Exactly. Yeah, sure.
That's-
Oh my God.
but I know. Ah, so like since we only had so much time to do this podcast, I wanted to make sure that you did get out there. Like, where can everybody find you, or where's all your content?
Oh yeah. So well, they can find me on Instagram and Twitter. My handle is xcatnightx. And on Twitter you can find all my links for my videos and Medivits, OnlyFans link, everything's there. All the updates from my professional scenes and my content that I create.
And you said
So
it's X.
X Cat Night X.
Okay. Everybody out there, make sure you go out there and support all that she does, because if you have had the opportunity to check out her content or even listen to everything she said today, you can see that she's a bundle of joy, and she sounds very, very fun. And I hope that when we might cross paths in May, that I have the pleasure of meeting this individual, because they like I can just see their career just blossoming into something wonderful. And they've only been around in the industry for like 15, 16 months. So like who's your current representation as far as agents?
Right now I'm with Jewel Models in Europe
Okay.
and Spiegler in the US.
Oh, you
Oh,
were
you're
speaker in the US. I
I
did
just
not
Spiegler.
signed. I
they,
just signed today.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I didn't get that
well,
information.
if you
Woo,
if
yeah,
you
because
you're gonna be working a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
well,
so
well, Miss
excited.
Miss Spiegler, girl,
Yeah,
congratulations on signing with Spiegler.
Congratulations.
That's a big deal, and that wasn't previewed to me.
yeah, I
Congratulations,
know, I know.
and see,
It's
you
very
don't you didn't you
recent.
didn't you didn't you didn't sign with the top, like one of the top agencies out here
This is the
already.
first. Yeah, this is the first podcast as a Spiegler girl. Hey, we lucked out, Raw Star.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm actually working on getting my work visa right now. So I'm collecting all the documents to move to LA.
Okay.
And
Okay, cool.
start
I
working
mean,
with them.
that would like it shouldn't like hopefully it's not that hard to do to get the work visa.
No,
I know it's gonna be a pain in the
around
butt.
6 months. It's a long process, but it's worth it. It's gonna be
Well,
amazing.
well, I look forward to all that you do, especially since you are now with Spiegler. That should open up so many doors for you out here. And so you're gonna be nominated for 7 awards, like for 15 awards in Europe, and you're gonna come here and be nominated for 5 or 6,
Right,
7,
right.
and you just gonna clean house every yeah, I keep adding awards. So
Yep.
yeah, yeah, I'm proud of your accomplishment, even though I just met
Yeah.
you. I am proud of your accomplishments.
Thank
So
you. Thank you so
no
much.
doubt, no doubt. And but yeah, so I hope that everybody who you mentioned that earlier, other people who are stateside that you get to work with, because I know, especially since Alexis Tay is a Spiegler girl, so they can actually, pair y'all together.
Mhm.
And then we can be,
Yes.
the Spiegler girl connection going on. I actually
Mhm.
think like via y'all body types, I believe it will work perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can't
so
wait.
everybody make sure you go out there and support her. I love her for coming on and giving us her time. And she sounds very interesting, very fun, very bubbly. And I know if you watch her content, you will love every bit of it. Really quick, CW, where can they find you?
You can find me at CC Fitness LA on all social media platforms and ccfitnessla.com.
Okay, we are the Burbank Misfits on Twitter and on Instagram, and oh sorry, on Instagram, and we're Burbank Misfits on Twitter. And everybody, if you want to book this wonderful human being, please contact Star Factory. If you want to have interview her, and now you know she's with Jewel Models. So if you're in Europe, please hit up Jewel and say, hey. I want that hot new upstart that's gonna win all these awards. Her name is Catherine Knight, and beg them to her, for like a little bit of her time. You can't do it in May because like not May, but April. You say April is the festivals
I'm taking a full month
in
off.
April, right? In April,
April.
right? So
Yeah, I'll be
you can't do it in
available
April.
from June on.
So yeah,
I'll
so
be back
June
in Europe in June.
So June on, you can book her and have her do all types of. I don't I don't even like, and she said all the stuff that she's into so already. So you could have her do all type of that stuff, and her fans will love it. So that means your company will make bank because they see her doing that. And now she's gonna be with a Spiegler girl. So that means all you people in the USA, and you say, oh my goodness, I need a I need a hot I can't even say this word correctly. Chilean, the Chilean,
Chilean.
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 You want a
Yeah.
Chilean, you want a hot, smoking hot Chilean woman to to come up and electrify all your scenes. Oh, you know who to contact. You know, and so, a matter of fact, everybody, if uh if you are in Florida, Miami, Florida for XBiz. She might not want me to say this, but if this is correct, um, make sure you stop by her table and at XBiz. And if you buy something from her, I want you to make sure you bring her a birthday gift because her birthday is the day after
Yes.
after it ends. Her birthday is May 18th.
Oh my God, you
So
knew that.
so make so
Love
make
that.
so make sure you give her a birthday gift or something to say
Oh,
happy birthday, Miss Knight. And she'll love you forever. Like
so sweet.
she might shed a tear, and you can say
Yeah.
ah, and then when you pay for a pic, like to get a picture with her, she'll still have that tear like slowly coming down because she's so happy that someone remembered her birthday. So
I love that.
but in all seriousness, thank you for coming on. We appreciate your time,
Thank
and
you
I
so
wish you
much
all
for
the best.
coming.
And probably since I've already followed you, and I'm gonna like on Instagram and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna sit back and just watch your career further blossom.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and we'll talk to
Love
you all
that.
later.